Dear students, now we will see the chapter 4, the plateau and the desert regions. The plateau and the desert regions, part 1. You know about the different landforms we have already learned in previous chapter. In this chapter, we will read about the plateau and desert regions of India. What is plateau? A plateau is an area of flat land which is higher than its surrounding. It is also called a tableland. Now, what is desert? A desert is a large area of dry land where there is very little or no rainfall and sparse vegetations. So, these definitions about the plateau and desert you write down in your book, students, and learn it nicely. The heading, the topic, next is the plateau region. The plateau region of India starts from the south of the northern plains and extends up to the southern tip of India. It covers a large part of India. The plateau region is triangular in shape. Which shape it is? Have a triangular. You are reading already in mathematics, you learn the shapes. So it is triangular shape. Rocky, uneven and has rich black soil. It has rocky, uneven and rich of black soil. The following states lie in the plateau region. Which are the states? Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So these states comes under the plateau region. There are several hills ranges in the plateau region. In the northwest is the Aravalli range. In the northwest is the Aravalli range. In the northeast are the Rajmahal hills. To the east are the Eastern Ghats and to the west are the Western Ghats. The river Narmada flows between the Vindhya and Satpura ranges. The river Narmada flows from between the Vindhyas and Satpura ranges. It divides the plateau region into two parts. In how many parts? Two parts. One is the central highlands in the north. And the second one is the Deccan Plateau in the south. The central highlands, and second is the Deccan Plateau. So now we will read about the Central Highlands. The Central Highlands comprise the Malwa Plateau in the northwest and the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east. The Malwa Plateau is boundary by the Aravalli Range in the northwest and the Vindhya Range in the south. It is made up of black soil which is very good for growing cotton. The black soil is very good for growing cotton, sugarcane and oilseeds. The Malwa Plateau extends from the Aravalli Hills to River Son in the east. The Vindhya Range is to its south. Important rivers of Malwa Plateau are Chambal, Betwa and Son. They flow northwards and join river Yamuna and Ganga. These rivers are seasonal and flow very fast. The Malwa Plateau covers parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. The Chota Nagpur Plateau lies towards the east. It is towards the east. The Chota Nagpur Plateau lies towards the east. The northeastern part of the plateau covers parts of Bihar, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh. River Damodar flows in the northeast of Chota Nagpur Plateau region. The plateau has rich deposits of minerals. There are big steel plants at Jamshedpur, Bokaro and Rourkela. Chota Nagpur Plateau gets heavy rainfall. The hills are covered with thick forests. Now next we will see the Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau. The region to the south of river Narmada and the Satpura range comprise the Deccan Plateau. This is the largest of the three plateaus in India. The Deccan Plateau is highest on the western side and gradually slopes towards the eastern side. The Deccan Plateau is bound by the Western Ghats on the west and the Eastern Ghats on the east. The Western Ghats are a long, almost continuous range of hills. They include the Shadri, the Nilgiri Hills, the Annamalai Hills and the Cardamom Hills. The Eastern Ghats are not continuous like the Western Ghats because the rivers that flow from the west to the east have cut across the small hill ranges of the Eastern Ghats and the flow into the Bay of Bengal. The hill ranges on the east are smaller than the hill ranges on the west. The western and eastern Ghats meet at the Nilgiri Hills. They meet at the Nilgiri Hills. The mountain pass between the Nilgiri Hills and the Cardamom Hills is known as the Palghat Gap. It is known as the Palghat Gap. So dear children, you read many times so that you may understand better and keep watching. Thank you.